तत्कालीन जो सीएम हाउस है वहाँ सीएम जहाँ रहते थे वहाँ गया था। कौन से एरिया है रुपेश जी?
एक नाम जो आता है विनोद तिवारी का, दूसरी चीज है कि विनोद तिवारी को शख्स ने जो रमन सिंह के खिलाफ
Alright, so there you heard Bhupesh Baghel, the Chhattisgarh Chief Minister, crying foul over the ED searches being carried out in at least 14 locations in the state. Remember, the searches come just ahead of the plenary session of the Grand Ole Party, which would be taking place, a 3-day event of the Grand Ole Party. Meanwhile, several of the leaders of the Congress are also under the scanner of the Enforcement Directorate. At least 2 Congress MLAs are being probed, in fact, are under the scanner of the Enforcement Directorate in the school scam. The searches being carried out in at least 14 locations in Chhattisgarh. As we speak, remember earlier today, Bhupesh Baghel had also tweeted where he said, and I quote, "Today the ED has raided the houses of my colleagues, including the treasurer of Chhattisgarh Pradesh Congress Committee, the former vice president of the party and an MLA. After 4 days, there is a Congress convention in Raipur. Our spirits cannot be broken by stopping our comrades engaged in preparations like this. BJP is frustrated with the success of Bharat Jodo Yatra and the truth of Adani being exposed. The raid is an attempt to divert attention." So Congress, they're saying that the ED searches are being carried out to divert attention from the Adani matter.
दरअसल पवन खेड़ा जो है कांग्रेस के प्रवक्ता, वो ब्रीफ कर रहे थे, तो उस दौरान उन्होंने उनके पिता को लेकर मजाक उड़ाया, प्रधानमंत्री के पिता के नाम को लेकर, दामोदर मोदी है या फिर गौतम।
देखिए, राजनीति आप जो भी करेंगे, प्रधानमंत्री को क्रिटिसाइज करिए, खुलकर करिए, बेखौफ होकर करिए, मगर किसी की फैमिली पर मत जाइए, चाहे वो प्रधानमंत्री की फैमिली हो या कांग्रेस के नेताओं की फैमिली हो या किसी भी नेता की फैमिली हो। फैमिली को क्यों लेकर आते आप? फैमिली को क्या करना है? ये गलत है। किसी की फैमिली को क्यों लेकर आते आप? आपको इख्तियार ही नहीं है। यानी इस तरह से आप अटैक करेंगे फैमिली के ऊपर, तो ये आपका फ्रस्ट्रेशन जाहिर होता है। जुनैद और नसीर को किडनैप करके उनको पीट कर उनको जिंदा जला दिया जा सकता है, तो फिर मैं कौन सी खेत की मूली हूँ? और जो भी ये कर रहे हैं, उनके हौसले इसलिए बुलंद हो रहे हैं क्योंकि उनको मालूम कि उनके पॉलिटिकली, आइडियोलॉजिकली उनकी पार्टी सत्ता में है, और इसीलिए चाहे जुनैद हो, नसीर हो या जहाँ कहीं भी इस तरह से दलितों को, आदिवासियों को होता है, तो फिर असदुद्दीन ओवैसी एमपी ज़रूर है, मगर अब उनके हौसले बुलंद हैं। वो लोग रेडिकलाइज हो चुके हैं और उनको लगता है कि वायलेंस के ज़रिए से वो अपने एजेंडे को मुकम्मल कर सकते हैं। तो ये चौथी मर्तबा मेरे घर पर हमला हुआ है, और आप देख रहे हैं कि 10 कदम के फासले पर दिल्ली पुलिस का हेडक्वार्टर है, और ये बाजू ECI है, हाई सिक्योरिटी जोन है, इतने कैमराज हैं। मगर कल 12:30 बजे DCP साहब आए थे, हम उनको यही बोले कि आप देख लीजिए, अपने कैमरास में देख लीजिए, निकाल लीजिए उनको। ये हर बार हमसे होता है। पिछले बार पिछली गेट से हम स्पीकर साहब से इजाज़त लेकर पिछली गेट का परमिशन खुलाए, क्योंकि एक बार अंदर घुसकर हमारे जो डोमेस्टिक हेल्पर हैं, जो 50-60 साल से यहाँ पर है, राजू लाल को उन्होंने पीटा था, वहाँ पर जाकर उन्होंने यूपी इलेक्शन के दौरान में लाइव टेलीकास्ट फेसबुक पर करके पत्थर मारे। अब ये हो रहा है, तो ये मुझे लगता है कि हम लोग और आप न्यू इंडिया देख रहे हैं।
सर, किस पर शक है? कौन लोग हो सकते हैं?
मुझे नहीं मालूम कौन लोग हो सकते हैं। यकीनन ये वही लोग हो सकते हैं जो नाथूराम गोडसे की आइडियोलॉजी को मानते हैं, जो वायलेंस पर भरोसा रखते हैं, जो रूल ऑफ लॉ और संविधान को ख़त्म करना चाहते हैं और नफ़रत को आम करना चाहते हैं।
Alright, we slip into a very short break for now, but news break and top stories to continue on the other side as well. Vadra Congress does it again, promotes and inducts the 1984 tainted Jagdish Tytler in the list of Congress delegates. Major face-off inside the UP Assembly as SP leaders create ruckus.
अरे पडते रे ते खाली सगळे.
Chief Minister sir, Chief Minister sir, Chief Minister sir, there sir, ஒரு DMK counselor நாலு ஒரு soldier is dead. Chief Minister sir, Chief Minister sir, ஒரு army man கொல்லப்பட்டிருக்காரு. वो counselor பதில் வேணும் Chief Minister sir.
இது நடந்துட்டு அப்புறம் இவங்க சின்ன சாமி எடுத்தோடனே செருப்பெடுத்து கையில காமிச்சிருக்காருக்கா.
I would like to compliment Republic TV, especially from yesterday. You have taken it up in a big way, and thanks to Arnab ji also, who has brought it to the national attention.
Mr. Parambir Singh, you fabricated evidences in TVR scam. Are you ashamed of it? Are you sorry for it? Who were your political bosses? Who gave you orders? Are you ashamed of the fact that it to Republic?
இது நடந்துட்டு அப்புறம் இவங்க சின்ன சாமி எடுத்தோடனே செருப்பெடுத்து கையில காமிச்சிருக்காருக்கா.
I would like to compliment Republic TV, especially from yesterday. You have taken it up in a big way, and thanks to Arnab ji also, who has brought it to the national attention.
ETO साहब अमृतपाल सिंह रनिंग a campaign demanding the खालिस्तान, तो गवर्नमेंट क्यों साइलेंट है? ETO साहब गवर्नमेंट कोई जवाब नहीं दे रही है उस पे. ETO साहब if you can answer just because to clear the stand of the government. ETO साहब why the government is not taking action, why the government is silent?
चा भाग आहे. कुठलेही कायदेशीर बाजू तपासून त्या बाबतीतला निर्णय पक्षाचे प्रमुख घेतील, परंतु जे आमच्याकडे आहे त्याबद्दल काही विशेष नाही. परंतु एक गोष्ट मात्र नक्की की शिवसेना पक्षाच्या सर्वच्या सर्व 56 आमदारांना प्रतोदानी निर्णय दिलेला आहे की जो व्हीप किंवा पक्षप्रतोद ज्या पद्धतीनं पत्र देतील, व्हीपचं उल्लंघन कुणीही करणार नाही आणि जो आदेश प्रतोदाच्या माध्यमातून सगळ्या सदस्यांना 56 सदस्यांना लागू होईल तो सर्वांना लागू होईल. त्यामुळे प्रतोदाच्या कुठल्याही व्हीपचं उल्लंघन कुणीही करू नये असं स्पष्टपणे आम्ही 56 आहोत. मी सारखं तेच म्हणतोय, आम्ही सगळे 56 एकत्र आहोत ना.
जसं तुम्ही कार्यालय घेतलंय तसं पार्टी फंड आहे, तो पार्टी फंडावर
काय भूमिका असणार आहे? शिवसेनेचा जो काय पार्टी फंड आहे त्याच्या संदर्भात काय भूमिका असणार?
एक तुम्हाला सांगतो, या ठिकाणी स्पष्ट करतो, पार्टी ही लढाई जी आहे पार्टी फंड किंवा शिवसेना भवन बळकवणं यासाठी हे नव्हता. तुम्ही कन्फ्यूज करू नका. आम्हाला ह्या पक्षाचं चिन्ह, पक्षाचं नाव हे महत्त्वाचं होतं. आणि त्याच्यासाठी जी काही लढाई निवडणूक आयोगाकडे चालली होती त्या संदर्भामध्ये झालेला जो निर्णय, त्या निर्णयाच्या अनुसरून आज आम्ही पक्ष कार्यालयामध्ये जाऊन एक बैठक घेतलेली आहे. बाकी इतर विषयाशी जे संबंधित आहेत, मग शिवसेना भवनाचं काय, तर आम्ही पहिलेच एकदा स्पष्ट केलं की शिवसेना भवनवर आम्ही कोणत्याही प्रकारचा अधिकार सांगणार नाही. शिवसेना भवन हे आमच्यासाठी मंदिर आहे. जरी काही लोकांना प्रॉपर्टी वाटत असली तरी आम्ही जेव्हा केव्हा त्या शिवसेनेच्या त्या रस्त्याने जेव्हा जाऊ तर त्या शिवसेना भवनला निश्चित नमन करू, ही आमची भूमिका प्रामाणिकपणे.
We will always bow down to Shiv Sena Bhavan, but we are not claiming, we are not seeking claim to it right now.
ताब्यात घ्यायचं ज्याला का त्या पैशाचा लोभ आहे त्यांनी त्या गोष्टी करा, त्याच्याशी आमचं काही घेणं देणं नाही. एकीकडे शिवसैनिकाला जो पाळीव कुत्रा जो संबोधतोय त्या लोकांचं ते काम आहे, आमचं ते काम नाही. आम्हाला शिवसेना प्रमुखांचे विचार पुढे घेऊन जायचं आणि शिवसेना प्रमुखांची
We are only concentrating on taking forward the legacy of Shiv Sena chief बाळासाहेब ठाकरे.
बघा, शाखा ह्या पक्षामार्फत अशा कोणत्याही शाखा विकत घेतलेल्या नाहीये. मला
Nobody has bought any
जे काही ट्रस्टच्या माध्यमात असेल तर तो त्यांची प्रॉपर्टी आहे, ट्रस्टची प्रॉपर्टी असू शकते. एखाद्या वेळेला मी ज्या ठिकाणी मी आमदार आहे, माझं कार्यालय आहे, हे कार्यालय मी स्थापन केलेलं आहे, त्याला शिवसेना नाव होतं आणि आजही ते शिवसेनाचं नाव राहणार आहे. म्हणून असा शाखेचा काही असे आदला बदल असे काही मोठ्या प्रमाणात होणार नाही आणि शिवसैनिकामध्ये कधी यासाठी भांडणं होणार नाही.
There won't be any fight over the properties.
संजय राऊतने जे 2000 कोटीचे आरोप लावलेले आहेत, मी पहिल्यांदाही सांगितलं की त्या संजय राऊतच्या डोक्यावर झालेला परिणाम आहे आणि म्हणून अशा सायको माणसाच्या प्रत्येक प्रश्नाला उत्तर देणं हे आम्हाला उचित वाटत नाही.
शिवसेना लीडर is calling Sanjay Raut a psycho person and says that we don't deem it fit to respond to his allegations of
म्हणून आम्ही आज बैठकीमध्ये सुद्धा याच्यावर थोडीशी चर्चा झालेली. त्याचं डिस्क्वालिफिकेशन कसं होईल ह्याची निश्चित कारवाई आम्ही करणार आहोत. डिस्क्वालिफिकेशन झाली पाहिजे. दुसरी गोष्ट, त्यांनी जे काही मुख्यमंत्री साहेबाबद्दल अपशब्द बोललेले आहेत त्या संदर्भात तुम्ही आता पाहत असाल,
we will look into disqualification of Sanjay Raut because he has also spoken against, he has used certain words against Shinde, the kind of language that he used against the chief
परंतु ती आमची
minister.
संस्कृती नाही. शिवसेना प्रमुखांनी आम्हाला ती शिकवण दिलेली नाही. म्हणून हत्ती चले बाजार, कुत्ते भोके हजार अशी ते अवस्था आहे. म्हणून त्याच्यावर आम्ही जास्त काही भाष्य करणार नाही. त्या चिखलामध्ये दगड मारून चिखल आमच्या अंगावर उडवणे घेणे इतकं आम्ही मूर्ख नाही.
संजय राऊतांनी असं म्हटलेलं आहे की चोरांच्या टोळीने आज कार्यालयावरती दावा ठोकलेला आहे आणि फाडकाल चालला.
त्याला आता याचं उत्तर आता थोडा 1-8 दिवस थांबा, त्याचं उत्तर त्याला दिलं जाईल. अरे कुत्रं पिसळलं तर काय कुत्र्याला चावत असतात का? त्याला आपण कोणतं तरी औषध देऊन त्याला शांत करू ना. थांबा थोडा.
सर, हिंदी में जानना चाहेंगे, इलेक्शन कमीशन की ओर से निर्णय के बाद
We will give some medicine to the person who is shouting a lot right now.
उसको लेकर आपके
एक बात देखिए कि इलेक्शन कमिश्नर जो आदेश दिया है, शिवसेना का अधिकृत मान्यता हमको मिली है और ये विधान भवन है. विधान भवन में काम करते वक्त पक्ष कार्यालय जो भी होता है हर पार्टी को कार्यालय दिया है. भाजपा का कार्यालय, हमारा कार्यालय, हर पार्टी का कार्यालय. हमने वही शिवसेना का कार्यालय जो है उसी में जाके हमारा कामकाज शुरू किए. आज जैसे प्रताप सरनाइक ने जो बताया है, ये व्हिप भी हम जो निकाल रहे हैं ये 56 विधायकों को दिया है. 56 विधायक, सभी हमारे पूरे विधायक जो व्हिप नहीं मानेंगे उनका क्या भगवान जाने क्या होगा, लेकिन व्हिप देना ये पार्टी की तरफ से हमारी जिम्मेदारी बनती है. इसलिए हमारे मुख्य प्रतोद ये जो अर्थसंकल्पीय अधिवेशन रहेगा उसका व्हिप सबको बजाएंगे और उनका व्हिप मानना ये उनकी नैतिक जवाबदारी रहेगी. नहीं तो उनके ऊपर भी डिस्क्वालीफाई की कार्रवाई हो सकती है.
क्या विधान भवन के साथ साथ और सेना भवन है और दूसरी जो शाखा है जो कि उद्धव ठाकरे के
देखो, हमने बार बार ये चीज़ों को स्पष्ट किया है. सेना भवन ये हमारे लिए मंदिर है. शिवसेना प्रमुख ने बनाया हुआ वो मंदिर जहाँ हमारे बहुत सारी मीटिंगें हुआ क्या करती थी, लेकिन कुछ लोगों को लगता है कि वो प्रॉपर्टी है. तो हम जाके उनकी प्रॉपर्टी पे हाथ नहीं डालेंगे, लेकिन उस रास्ते से जब गुजरेंगे तो निश्चित हम वहाँ नमन करेंगे। ये हमारे लिए वो मंदिर है, हम उनको नमन करेंगे और भगवान से भी बोलेंगे कि ये शिवसेना बहुत अच्छा रहे और अच्छा रहे, इसमें कोई बाधा ना है।
मुख्यमंत्री के नेतृत्व में एक नेशनल कमेटी मीटिंग भी होने वाली है, जिसमें मुख्यमंत्री के नेतृत्व में एक नेशनल कमेटी मीटिंग भी होने वाली है। बताया जा रहा है कि उसमें अब ऑफिशियल तौर पर कहीं एकनाथ शिंदे को ही शिवसेना का चीफ माना जाएगा।
ये सब पार्टी डिसाइड करेंगे। पार्टी की जो वरिष्ठ हमारे सब नेता है, वो नेता की बैठक होगी, वो बैठक में उसका निर्णय लिया जाएगा। कोई शाखा का झगड़ा नहीं है, ये झगड़ा क्यों लगा रहे हो बार बार? कोई शाखा का हमारा झगड़ा नहीं है, वो सब हमारे शिव सैनिक है। क्यों हमारा एक में का सर फोड़वाने की तैयारी कर रहे हो? हम एक में का सर फोड़ेंगे नहीं, उनको भी समझाएंगे और हम भी समझ लेंगे। कोई हम आपस में झगड़ा करना नहीं है, हम बाला साहब के शिव सैनिक है, इसलिए झगड़ा करने की कोई वजह नहीं।
उद्धव ठाकरे और संजय राउत की ओर से ये बताया जा रहा है कि उन्होंने धनुष्य बाण और शिवसेना की चोरी की है, एक चोर तरीके से।
अरे वो संजय राउत पागल आदमी है, उसके कहा उसका बार बार उसका ये करते रहते, जिक्र करते हो।
सर, संजय राउत ने ये भी कहा है कि अमित शाह जी ने महाराष्ट्र और मराठी।
संजय राउत पागल आदमी है, उसके बारे में बार बार मत पूछो। कुत्ता अगर पागल होता है तो कुत्तों को थोड़ी अपन काटते हैं,
लेकिन
ऐसा मत सोचो ना यार।
उद्धव ठाकरे ने भी यही स्टेटमेंट दिया है कि चोरी की गई है नाम की और साथ ही।
अरे भैया, पुलिस स्टेशन में जाके रिपोर्ट दर्ज करा है, उसकी पूरी ये हो जाएगी, चौकसी हो जाएगी, और क्या कर सकते हैं।
कल उन्होंने मोगेम को खुशवाई कहा है अमित शाह को, जिस तरह से शिवसेना चुनाव चिन्ह दिया गया।
देखो, उद्धव साहब बड़े नेता है, उनके बारे में मैं कुछ नहीं बोलूंगा।
अरे सरनाई साहब
ஒரு டிஎம்கே கவுன்சிலர் நாலோ ஒரு சோல்ஜர் ஸ்டேட் चीफ मिनिस्टर सर चीफ मिनिस्टर सर ஒரு ஆர்மி மேன் கொல்லப்பட்டிருக்காரு वो கவுன்சிலர் பதில் வேணும் चीफ मिनिस्टर सर
இது நடந்துட்டு அப்புறம் இவங்க சின்ன சாமி எடுத்தோடனே செருப்பு எடுத்து கையில காமிச்சிருக்காருக்கா.
I would like to compliment Republic TV, especially from yesterday. You have taken it up in a big way, and thanks to Arnab ji also, who has brought it to the national attention.
Action has been taken.
Action has been taken. Yeah. But he's a DMK councillor. Why is the DMK not responding? But why is he not suspended or terminated from the party?
He has been arrested. He's in the jail now. What do you want me to do?
He's a party member, right?
Yeah, so he's been arrested. What you want to hang him?
Any scene or any statement from the chief minister or from you or any important leaders from it would have been. See, the family is demanding a job. But still, he's a Jawan, right? But he still belongs to the nation.
He's been arrested. ETO साहब अमृतपाल सिंह रनिंग अ कैंपेन डिमांडिंग द खालिस्तान, तो गवर्नमेंट क्यों साइलेंट है? ETO साहब गवर्नमेंट कोई जवाब नहीं दे रही है उस पे। ETO साहब इफ यू कैन आंसर जस्ट बिकॉज टू क्लियर द स्टैंड ऑफ द गवर्नमेंट। ETO साहब व्हाई द गवर्नमेंट इज नॉट टेकिंग एक्शन, व्हाई द गवर्नमेंट इज साइलेंट?
What does the Hanuman with his mace and that tail signify on the tail wing of the HLFT 42? What is that?
It signifies strength.
There has been a lot of controversy about the picture of Hanuman which was present there, which has now been removed now, which shows that the storm is coming as well. The HLFT 42, there was a picture of Lord Hanuman there, creating a lot of controversy. It was in theme.
afternoon and thank you for tuning in. You're watching Live and Breaking at 1 p.m. I'm Suesha Sound and we get you the latest updates as the Shiv Sena news briefing that just concluded and the Sena office that has been taken over by the Shinde faction. Latest updates on that and the other top stories we're tracking. A quick check of the headlines first up. Mega ED crackdown in Chhattisgarh. 2 Vadra Congress leaders under the lens. Searches underway at 14 locations. Sources tell Republic kickback diary accessed by the Enforcement Directorate. Massive school scam unravels in Chhattisgarh as 270 crore kickbacks under ED scanner. Vadra Congress is at it again, promoting and inducting the 1984 tainted Jagdish Tytler in the list of Congress delegates.
भागीदारी के लिए विभिन्न देशों से संपर्क किया गया तथा निवेश प्रोत्साहन हेतु विभिन्न देशों के 21 शहरों तथा देश के
Major face-off inside Uttar Pradesh Assembly as SP leaders create massive ruckus. After Election Commission, now Uddhav Thackeray faces setback from the top court, where the top court refused to hear the matter on an urgent basis. And details we are getting you first up of tainted Congress leader Jagdish Tytler, who was also an accused in the 1984 anti-Sikh riots. He is officially back in the Congress as his name was included in the delegates team of the All India Congress Committee, that is AICC, in the plenary session scheduled to be held in Chhattisgarh. Remember, there are several instances of how Jagdish Tytler, despite the charges that are on him, has been inducted by the Congress party officially on very many occasions. First up, reactions coming in on this.
टाइटलर 1984 के मामले में लिप्त हैं। उन्होंने 84 के जो कत्लेआम हुआ था उसमें हिस्सेदारी करी थी और 84 में सिखों को कत्ल भी किया था। कांग्रेस ये कहती है कि सीबीआई ने क्लीन चिट दी। सच ये है कि अभी सीबीआई कोर्ट ने 3 मार्च की तारीख लगाई है, जिसमें सीबीआई को बोला गया कि वो जो विटनेसेस जिनको टाइटलर ने इन्फ्लुएंस कर बाहर भेजा था, उनके विटनेसेस रिकॉर्ड करके लेकर आए। और अभी एक की विटनेस है जिसका नार्को टेस्ट भी हो गया है। अब क्योंकि टाइटलर के गले में फंदा लगा हुआ है, इसलिए कांग्रेस उनको बचाव के लिए उनको महत्व देती है। और मुझे लगता है कहीं ना कहीं टाइटलर कांग्रेस को ब्लैकमेल भी करता है कि उसका बहुत ऐसी जानकारी जिससे स्पष्ट होगा कि राजीव गांधी का किस प्रकार 1984 में जो कत्लेआम हुआ था उसमें हाथ था।
And cutting across to my colleague Anuj, who's joining us live on the broadcast. Anuj, the list is endless of how many times this has been done by the Congress party, from the MCD polls to the Bharat Jodo Yatra to the plenary session in Chhattisgarh to the Delhi Congress Committee, and very many examples. And this just shows the mindset of the Congress, that they are not apologetic about the 1984 Sikh riots or the involvement of Jagdish Tytler in that. They bring in this leader time and again, hurting the sentiments of Sikhs. This time the BJP also hitting out. What's the latest?
Well, exactly as you mentioned it very rightly, that this is not the first time when Congress party is doing it. When we are talking about the sentiments of the victim of 1984 riots, whenever we are seeing them, whenever we are talking to them, they are still having tears in their ears. But on the other hand, the Congress party is making it very much clear what exactly their mindset and the strategy is, because this is not the first time, as you pointed it out very rightly, whether being it about Bharat Jodo Yatra, whether being it about MCD election or any other event of the Congress party. And now the latest is this plenary session in Chhattisgarh. So he is going to be one of the delegates. He is going to be one of the member of the Congress party who is going to decide the future course of action, the future strategy, the strategy for the general election. So again, he is going to be a post holder. Again, he is going to be there in the committee, what we have been told. So that is something what we are seeing. So the Congress need to answer it straight, because again and again we have seen this is being questioned by the victims. This is being questioned by the opposition parties also, if we talk about the political ramifications of the same, that what exactly is the Congress mindset regarding the same. If we talk about this 1984 rights, then we do remember whenever we talk to these people who are the victims, the families, they have tears in their mind, and they time and again being saying that what has happened and what have been witnessed by these people when 1984 happened. But the Congress party repeatedly coming out with these kind of thing and continuously promoting Jagdish Tytler. That's something what we are seeing. This is to see whether the Congress senior leader is going to come out on the same. And let me tell you, when we are talking about this plenary session, then this is going to be none other but Sonia Gandhi herself, who is all set to join. This is going to be none other Rahul Gandhi. This is going to be Priyanka Gandhi. So all from the Gandhis family, all top brasses of the Congress party, they are going to be there to decide the future strategy of the Congress party, to decide the strategy for the upcoming election as well as for the general election. So this makes it very much clear once again what exactly the mindset of the Congress party regarding Jagdish Tytler is, regarding 1984 rights is. So that is something which has been made again clear by the Congress party. But whenever we try to spoke to the senior Congress leadership, they are mum on the same. They do not have any answer. Whenever we have asked question about the involvement of Jagdish Tytler and why Jagdish Tytler again and again being promoted by the Congress party, this is to wait and watch whether this time the top brasses of the Congress party, including the Gandhis, are going to come clean on the same, or are they going to come with a statement at least that what exactly the strategy of the Congress party or view of the Congress party regarding Jagdish Tytler is. That is something what we are waiting. But yes, again, this is done by the Congress party. Jagdish Tytler again being promoted, and he is going to be there in the plenary session in Chhattisgarh, in the Raipur of Chhattisgarh, which is going to start, and the top brasses of the Congress party is also going to be there. And again, Jagdish Tytler is going to be the part of that particular committee who is going to decide the future strategy of the Congress party. Yes, back to you.
Right. Anuj, in fact, the BJP attacking the Congress party in full force on this. Let's listen in to some of those reactions.
Once again, Congress party का हाथ 1984 के अपराधियों के साथ. After time and again rubbing salt into the wounds of the Sikh brethren who suffered in 1984, the Congress party has once again given a promotion to Jagdish Tytler. Earlier too, Jagdish Tytler was promoted. He was made the member of the Working Committee of Delhi Congress, then taken in the MCD Election Committee. He was also made part of the Bharat Jodo Yatra Committee, and now he has been made an AICC delegate ahead of the Congress plenary session by the Delhi Congress Committee. This shows that the first family completely supports and endorses Jagdish Tytler. This is the same family which justified the Sikh riots and said that when a big tree falls, the earth shakes. This family also tried and defended for 34 long years Sajjan Kumar, who was convicted only after the Modi government came to power. Time and again, the Congress party has been rubbing salt into the wounds of the Sikh victims and of the 1984 victims, and have been giving patronage to such kinds of elements. On the one hand, Rahul Gandhi says, Mohabbat ki dukaan. But this is actually the business of nafrat that the Congress party is doing by promoting and giving patronage and political support and promotion to those who have been accused of the 1984 genocide and narsanghar of the Sikhs.
Spokesperson Kovai Satyan has now tweeted a video that shows freebie politics in Tamil Nadu. In this video, you can clearly see how pressure cookers, I beg your pardon, are being distributed amongst the women, and it is openly being done. Freebie politics that continues in Tamil Nadu, and we'll try and get more details from my colleague Varshini on the parties that are involved in doing this, whether the DMK is once again indulging in freebie politics. But this is a video that has come from Erode in Tamil Nadu, where you see how women are getting pressure cookers and there is open distribution to lure the voters ahead of the polls, really to indulge in freebie politics. This is a video that has been tweeted by AIADMK spokesperson Kovai Satyan, who himself is with us on the phone line. Kovai Satyan, first up, give us details of where this video is from, what did you see, and which of the parties involved in this freebie politics?
This is the ground, Erode by-election constituency. The place is called Vengai Valase. The distribution is done by DMK, seeking people to vote for the Congress. And money, freebies are free-flowing in the constituency. The election commission and police are remaining mute spectators. 4,000 rupees per head. So every day 500 rupees is being distributed, totaling to 4,000 rupees. 1 kilo of free meat, groceries. And in the history of elections, Indian elections, we have seen political parties paying money for people to come and attend a rally. This is the first time wherein 500s and thousands of people are holed up in a location, given 1,000 rupees per head and biryani, asking them not to attend the rally of the leader, our leader EPS. And in addition to it, today the free cookers are being distributed, followed by other. We get to hear that the silver, some freebies of silver is being planned to be distributed from tomorrow or the day after. There is a rampant violation of all the
But is the AIADMK planning to file any complaint against the DMK with the Election Commission on this? Has this video been brought to the notice of the Election Commission and necessary action that should be taken?
Yes, our legal wing is already preparing the draft. They're likely to meet the Election Commission on the blatant violation, not only on this, on many other freebies. Already we have lodged with the Election Commission of people being holed up in one location and being given 1,000 rupees. And other freebies that follows. We have given a complaint. I think this also will follow. These two shall follow. But the Election Commission
Kovai Satyan, I'd also like to understand from you, while this video is in public domain now, are there more instances that have come to your notice of how the DMK workers have been trying to lure the voters by indulging in such activities?
Yes, I mean, I've given you an entire list. 500 rupees per day, totaling to 4,000 rupees per vote. So for the last 7 to 8 days, every day 500 rupees is being distributed to the voters. There is a door delivery happening, rupees 500 being given, being doled out every day. And not only this, freebies, 1 kilo of meat is being given, groceries are being given. It's there. Every location, there is a rampant violation of electoral norms. And TMK is going all out to ensure that the voters are flooded with freebies and money. Shows the fear.
All right, Kovai Satyan, I want to thank you for speaking to Republic this afternoon. And of course, we'll also try and get a reaction from the DMK on whether they can explain this video, any justification coming in. Also, the latest from your end as you plan to take up this matter with the Election Commission. For the moment, we move on.
Been damaged due to land subsidence in the area of the Sangal Dance Duxar Nala in Ramban district of Jammu. Right now we are at the ground zero. Republic is reporting, the only channel reporting from the ground zero where this land subsidence has taken place, and here you can see that the land subsidence has taken place to a large extent. The houses, they have collapsed. This house, this was a triple-story house, but is now limited to the 2.5 stories, as this has subsidized 50 meters from the original place where it actually was. What has happened? We'll try to speak to some of the locals here. Mataji, hua kya tha?
सारा मकान क्रैक हो गया मकान.
कितने बजे का वाकया है?
3 बजे बच्चा कटे अंदर 3 बजे माल बचाया, सब माल बचाया, निका बच्चा बचाया
जी.
मजदूरी करे, मजदूरदार बचाए, अपना मकान लुट गया. हम कहीं जाएगा, किस खदाई में जाएगा, क्या करांगा.
Family is in grief. around 50 people. They have lost their houses and they don't know what to do next. They don't know where to go next. We'll try to speak to some more people. मुझे ये बताइए क्या हुआ, पूरा वाकया क्या?
3 बजे सर, कल रात 3 बजे ये सारी स्लाइड ऊपर से आई, इसमें 13 कार निकल गए, कोई ना उनको कोई नाबूद नहीं, वो सब निकल गए। 50 कार का खतरा और 15 कार ये नीचे है इसमें।
जब ये हुआ क्या हुआ था?
ये हम सोते थे अंदर, हाँ, फिर भाग गए, सामान सब इधर ही रह गए, हम भाग गए इधर से, बच्चे शचे बाहर निकाले हमने, हाँ, और माल शाल ऐसे अंदर से वो निकाला बाहर, पता नहीं कहाँ गया कहाँ नहीं, बस हम ऐसे बैठे।
क्या कहना चाहेंगे प्रशासन?
हम ये कहना चाहते हैं कि हमारे लिए कोई किसी जगह हमको भेजे दे, हमको शिफ्ट करने दे किसी जगह में।
And after Pawan Khera of the Congress referred to Prime Minister Modi as Gautam Das Modi, later saying that he got confused with his middle name, BJP is questioning Pawan Khera now, saying that this is an insult to Prime Minister Modi. And BJP has cited that very comment made by Pawan Khera, saying that this explanation absolutely does not cut ice. Listen in to that comment. All right, we'll try and play out that reaction in a short while from now. But the BJP primarily saying that not only is it an insult to Prime Minister Modi, but also his father. This after Pawan Khera of the Congress referred to Prime Minister Modi as Narendra Gautam Das Modi. This was while he was speaking to reporters. He said that Atal Bihari Vajpayee could form a JPC. Then what was the problem with Narendra Gautam Das Modi? And when the BJP came down heavily on Pawan Khera for these remarks against the Prime Minister, he said that he got confused. Something that is utterly shocking and rather reflective of the callous attitude towards the Prime Minister. This was during a Congress news briefing on the Adani Hindenburg row, where Pawan Khera referred to the Prime Minister as Narendra Gautam Das Modi, and later he clarified, saying that he genuinely, quote unquote, genuinely got confused about the Prime Minister's middle name. And he had made that statement asking those around him whether he had gotten Prime Minister's middle name correct. In a tweet, Khera also clarified that he genuinely got confused about the Prime Minister's name while referring to that particular clip from the Congress news briefing where he called Narendra Modi Narendra Gautam Das Modi. But the BJP now coming down heavily, questioning Vadra Congress and Congress spokesperson Pawan Khera on how such an insult towards the Prime Minister was allowed by their man. And this particular explanation or justification, saying that he got confused, is something that is not enough. The BJP has also cited this very comment and said that this is not just an insult to Prime Minister Modi, but it is also a big insult to his father. And this is the Prime Minister of the country. How could the Congress spokesperson possibly go wrong with his middle name when Pawan Khera referred to Narendra Modi as Narendra Gautam Das Modi? We're trying to get more voices on this from the BJP, as remember this row that has now escalated from the end of the ruling party, questioning the Congress on why such an insult against the Prime Minister and if the top leadership will take any action against Pawan Khera on this, which remember he calls a genuine mistake. For the moment, we move on to other international updates. We'll try and get you more voices on this. Tejinder Bagga of the BJP is with us on the phone line. Tejinder, if you can hear me, the BJP is now escalating this attack against the Congress for the insult to the Prime Minister, saying that it is not just limited to the Prime Minister but also insulting his father. And this particular explanation cannot cut ice. But Pawan Khera says that he genuinely got confused.
देखिए, आपने उस बयान को अगर उस वीडियो को आप जनता को दिखा देंगे, जिस तरीके से उन्होंने पहले तो कंफ्यूजन वाली तो चलो बात अलग है, उन्होंने ये कहा कि नाम तो दामोदर दास है लेकिन हरकतें गौतम कुछ ऐसा करके उन्होंने बोला। तो कहने का तात्पर्य ये है कि बार बार कांग्रेस द्वारा पहले 10 साल से मोदी जी के ऊपर निजी हमले किए गए। कभी मोदी जी को ये कहा गया कि तुम आके चाय बेच लो हमारे ऑफिस के बाहर, कभी ये नाली का कीड़ा कहा गया, कभी कॉकरोच किया गया। इस प्रकार के बार बार निजी हमले किए गए। लेकिन पिछले 10 साल में 20 बार अपने फेल्ड प्रोडक्ट को रीलॉन्च करने के बाद जब कांग्रेस को सफलता नहीं मिली, तो ये आज फ्रस्ट्रेशन उनके बयान में दिख रही है, जो मोदी जी के पिताजी के बारे में कहा गया और एक ऐसे पिता के बारे में जिनका राजनीति में कोई लेना देना नहीं था, जो कभी सामाजिक जीवन में नहीं रहे। तो एक ऐसे पिता के बारे में ये बयान दिया गया जो इस दुनिया में नहीं है। मुझे लगता है ये कांग्रेस की फ्रस्ट्रेशन बता रहा है, कांग्रेस का एक असली चेहरा बता रहा है।
All right, Tejinder Pal Singh Bagga there speaking to Republic as BJP is now escalating the attack. And remember, Pawan Khera has put out a tweet to this effect where he has said that he was confused, although not issuing any apology on the same. But BJP questioning the top leadership, saying that this reflects the true face of Vadra Congress. Remember, time and again, the BJP has said that insults have been hurled to the Prime Minister by the opposition, which this time around was decided will not be accepted in any which way. And this is just another instance of Congress spokesperson Pawan Khera insulting the Prime Minister and his father. For the moment, we have to slip into a short commercial break. On the other side, we get you details of the major face-off inside Uttar Pradesh Assembly as SP leaders create ruckus. And after the election commission, now Uddhav Thackeray faces setback from the top court, where the apex court refused to hear the matter on an urgent basis.
In the global employability rankings by Times Higher Education UK, only the following 6 institutions from India are ranked amongst the top 230 in the world for having the most employable graduates. IIT Delhi, IISc Bangalore, IIT Bombay, IIM Ahmedabad, IIT Kharagpur and Amity University.
What does the Hanuman with his mace and that tail signify on the tail wing of the HLFT 42? What is that?
It signifies strength.
There has been a lot of controversy about the picture of Hanuman which was present there, which has now been removed now, which shows that the storm is coming as well. The HLFT 42, there was a picture of Lord Hanuman there, creating a lot of controversy. It was in theme with the design of the structure, but why the sudden decision by the HL to remove it?
No, it was in theme. It has nothing, no specific reasons for putting it over there.
What made them get so defensive and change their mind to the point of erasing the Hanuman logo? You can't remove a logo of a god. The Hanuman logo must be brought back.
ETO साहब, अमृतपाल सिंह रनिंग अ कैंपेन डिमांडिंग द खालिस्तान, तो गवर्नमेंट क्यों साइलेंट है? ETO साहब, गवर्नमेंट कोई जवाब नहीं दे रही है उस पे। ETO साहब, इफ यू कैन आंसर जस्ट बिकॉज टू क्लियर द स्टैंड ऑफ द गवर्नमेंट। ETO साहब, व्हाई द गवर्नमेंट इज नॉट टेकिंग एक्शन, व्हाई द गवर्नमेंट इज साइलेंट?
இது நடந்துட்டு அப்புறம் இவங்க சின்னசாமி எடுத்தோடனே செருப்பு எடுத்து கையில காமிச்சிருக்காருக்கா.
I would like to compliment Republic TV, especially from yesterday. You have taken it up in a big way, and thanks to Arnabji also, who has brought it to the national attention.
New Zealand has extended a national state of emergency for another 7 days as the death toll in Cyclone Gabrielle has now reached 11 people. New Zealand Prime Minister Chris Hipkins said that the decision will ensure affected areas receive the resources they need. Russian forces continue to target Bakhmut ahead of the one-year anniversary of the conflict in Ukraine. Damaged properties and piles of debris were seen and explosions were heard in the city amid the fighting. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky said the more Russia loses fighting in Donbass, the sooner Ukraine will be victorious. He also said that despite the situation being very difficult, Ukrainian defenders are breaking the invader and inflicting extremely tangible losses on Russia. Slipping into a short commercial break. On the other side, massive scam that has unraveled in Chhattisgarh. 270 crores of kickbacks are under the ED scanner. Also, Vadra Congress is at it again, promoting and inducting the 1984 tainted Jagdish Tytler in the list of Congress delegates.
Chief Minister sir, they are sir or a DMK counselor nalo or a soldier is dead. Chief Minister sir, Chief Minister sir, or army man kolapatrukaru wo counselor badal venu Chief Minister sir.
இது நடந்துட்டு அப்புறம் இவங்க சின்ன சாமி எடுத்தோடனே செருப்பு எடுத்து கையில காமிச்சிருக்காருக்கா.
I would like to compliment Republic TV, especially from yesterday. You have taken it up in a big way, and thanks to Arnabji also, who has brought it to the national attention.
Mr. Parambir Singh, you fabricated evidences in TVR scam. Are you ashamed of it? Are you sorry for it? Who were your political bosses? Who gave you orders? Are you ashamed of the fact that to Republic?
இது நடந்துட்டு அப்புறம் இவங்க சின்ன சாமி எடுத்தோடனே செருப்பு எடுத்து கையில காமிச்சிருக்காருக்கா.
I would like to compliment Republic TV, especially from yesterday. You have taken it up in a big way, and thanks to Arnabji also, who has brought it to the national attention.
ETO साहब अमृतपाल सिंह रनिंग अ कैंपेन डिमांडिंग द खालिस्तान, तो गवर्नमेंट क्यों साइलेंट है? ETO साहब गवर्नमेंट कोई जवाब नहीं दे रही है उस पे. ETO साहब, इफ यू कैन आंसर जस्ट बिकॉज टू क्लियर द स्टैंड ऑफ द गवर्नमेंट. ETO साहब, व्हाई द गवर्नमेंट इज नॉट टेकिंग एक्शन, व्हाई द गवर्नमेंट इज साइलेंट?
What does the Hanuman with his mace and that tail signify on the tail wing of the HLFT 42? What is that?
It signifies strength.
There has been a lot of controversy about
what extent of damage this land subsiding has done to this place. See the cracks that this place has developed. They are almost a feet long cracks that have been developed, and same is the situation everywhere. This is the route that connects the Sangaldhan towards the Gool area, and that also has been now totally damaged. This was the 3-story house that has now been limited. 2.5 story of this house has been totally subsided into the land itself here in the Duxar area of the Ramban.
Thanks for tuning in. This Monday afternoon, we are live and breaking. I'm Samiksha Srivastava. Let's get started with the top headlines this afternoon. Mega ED crackdown in Chhattisgarh. 2 Vadra Congress leaders under lens. Searches underway at 14 locations. Sources tell Republic kickback diary accessed by the Enforcement Directorate. Massive scam unravels in Chhattisgarh.
कि कांग्रेस पार्टी की रीढ़ की हड्डी कोई है तो वो जगदीश टाइटलर जैसे नफरत फैलाने वाले, कानून तोड़ने वाले और नरसंहार करने वाले आरोपी ही हैं। और मुझे याद आता है कि कुछ समय पहले राहुल गांधी एक यात्रा कर रहे थे जिसका मुख्य लक्ष्य भारत को तोड़ने का काम करना था और कह रहे थे नफरत के बाजार में मोहब्बत की दुकान खोलने आया हूं। राहुल गांधी जी, कृपया करके ये बताइए, जिसके ऊपर 84 के दंगों का मुकदमा चल रहा है, जो चलाना आपकी उस वक्त की सरकार को चाहिए था, लेकिन मरहम लगाने का काम किसी ने किया तो श्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी की सरकार ने किया और मुकदमा चल रहा है। आप जब एक आरोपी को, जो कि मुजरिम है, एआईसीसी का इलेक्टेड मेंबर बनाते हैं तो क्या संदेश देते हैं? ये मोहब्बत की दुकान है या नफरत की दुकान है? और आपका असली घिनौना चेहरा अब सामने आ गया है। ये कहना भी गलत नहीं होगा कि ये पहली दफा नहीं है कि जगदीश टाइटलर, सज्जन कुमार और तमाम और कांग्रेस के नेता जिन्होंने नरसंहार किया, उनका महिमा मंडन किसी ने किया तो कांग्रेस पार्टी ने किया। पिछले साल हमने देखा था किस तरह से दिल्ली प्रदेश कांग्रेस कमेटी में सोनिया गांधी जी ने, जो कि उस वक्त अध्यक्षा थी, जगदीश टाइटलर को जगह दी। भारत तोड़ो यात्रा में जब यात्रा दिल्ली पहुंची तो जगदीश टाइटलर भी वहां पे व्यवस्था देखने के लिए उपस्थित थे। और अब ये तीसरा मौका है बहुत ही कम अवधि में जो ये दिखाता है कि राहुल गांधी और जगदीश टाइटलर दो जिस्म एक जान है। बिना जगदीश टाइटलर के कांग्रेस की कोई पहचान ही नहीं है, ऐसा प्रतीत होता है। और मैं इतना ही कहूंगा, अगर इसको आप जोड़ें, जो वक्तव्य कांग्रेस पार्टी के तमाम वरिष्ठ नेता देते आए हैं, 84 के दंगे नरसंहार हुए तो हुए, क्या हुआ, हो गए। तो ये दर्शाता है कि कांग्रेस पार्टी का असली चरित्र क्या है। असली चरित्र ही ये है कि देश में आग लगाओ, दंगे कराओ, नरसंहार कराओ, और जब कांग्रेस के नेता को आगे किया जाता है तो इसके पीछे जो अदृश्य शक्ति है वो कांग्रेस के अध्यक्ष रहते हैं और गांधी परिवार स्वयं उस नरसंहारी शक्ति को ताकत देता है। ये बहुत ही दुर्भाग्यपूर्ण है, चिंताजनक है और इसकी कड़ी निंदा होनी चाहिए। और पूरा देश आज आपका ये बांटने वाला चरित्र देख रहा। धन्यवाद। हो गया? नाउ द सेकेंड वन। इसको इंग्लिश में अगर चाहिए होगा तो आई डू इट आफ्टर दिस, अगर जरूरत हो। सभी चैनलों में ये खबर आ रही है कि छत्तीसगढ़ में जो बड़ा कोयला घोटाला खनन को लेकर और इल्लीगल कोल लेवी जो लगती है उसको लेकर जांच एजेंसी अपना काम कर रही है, छापे मार रही है। नए नए खुलासे हो रहे हैं और दर्द जो हो रहा है वो फिर से भ्रष्टाचारियों के जो सरगना है कांग्रेस पार्टी को हो रहा है। कांग्रेस पार्टी का प्रदेश इकाई तमाम वरिष्ठ नेता दिल्ली में प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस करते हैं और भ्रष्टाचारियों के साथ खड़े रहते हैं। और यह कहना गलत नहीं होगा कि कांग्रेस का चरित्र यह है, कांग्रेस का हाथ भ्रष्टाचारियों के साथ सदैव 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 रहेगा। यह पूछने की बात है कि रायपुर से लेकर दिल्ली तक कांग्रेस हेडक्वार्टर में हलचल क्यों मची है? अगर भ्रष्टाचारी पकड़े जा रहे हैं, जांच चल रही है, तो कांग्रेस के पेट में दर्द क्यों हो रहा है? और यह निष्कर्ष भी निकाला जा सकता है कि इस भ्रष्टाचार की जो तार है वो कांग्रेस हेडक्वार्टर और कांग्रेस पार्टी से जुड़ी है। और बड़ी शर्मिंदगी होती है कि खबर यह भी आई कि छत्तीसगढ़ सरकार के 2 पुलिसकर्मी शहादत देते हैं जनता की सेवा करते हुए। उनको माओइस्ट मार गिराते हैं, लेकिन वो अपने देश, अपने प्रदेश के लिए सर्वोच्च बलिदान देते हैं। जो प्रेस वार्ता कांग्रेस पार्टी करती है उसमें श्रद्धांजलि देना तो दूर, एक शब्द ये जो सर्वोच्च बलिदान दिया है पुलिसकर्मियों ने, उसके बारे में नहीं कहा जाता है। यह दर्शाता है कि आज की कांग्रेस पार्टी का नैतिक तौर पे भी दिवालियापन हो गया है। इनको केवल और केवल अपनी तिजोरी भरनी है। और यह कहना बिल्कुल गलत नहीं होगा कि छत्तीसगढ़ की सरकार जो है वो कांग्रेस पार्टी का एटीएम बन गया है। भूपेश बघेल जी, जिनको छत्तीसगढ़ की जनता की सेवा करनी थी, वो कांग्रेस पार्टी के एटीएम बनकर गांधी परिवार की सेवा कर रहे हैं। और इतना ही कहेंगे, कोई भ्रष्टाचारी बख्शा नहीं जाएगा। जितना शोर हल्ला करना है कर लो। पूरे देश की जनता चाहती है कि ये जो भ्रष्टाचारी गांधी परिवार और कांग्रेस पार्टी है, इससे पाई पाई का हिसाब हो और जो जनता का रुपया है वो जनता के हित के लिए इस्तेमाल हो। धन्यवाद। ठीक है, थैंक यू। अलग से नहीं होगा। किस अब अलग से बात नहीं यार।
So the BJP addressing the media after Jagdish Tytler has been inducted into the AICC and has been elected as a member of the AICC. In fact, he's one of the 36 elected members. So of course, they're been promoted by the Congress. Remember, he's tainted in the 1984 riots as well. The BJP, meanwhile, questioning as to why Jagdish Tytler, the 1984 riots tainted, has been inducted in the AICC and has been elected as one of the 36 elected members. And just to tell you more about Jagdish Tytler, who as per witnesses to the Nanavati Commission said that Jagdish Tytler led the mob. Now these are as per witnesses to the Nanavati Commission said that Jagdish Tytler instigated mobs to attack Sikhs. This is of course as per witnesses to the Nanavati Commission who've made these admissions. And in the latest, of course, he's now been elevated, in fact inducted in the AICC, and has been elected as one of the 36 elected members by the Congress party. BJP there going all guns blazing, questioning the Congress as to why Jagdish Tytler has been promoted by the Grand Old Party and has been inducted in the AICC. He's been elected as member of the AICC earlier today. So that's the latest, of course, coming in. Jagdish Tytler, who's officially back in the Congress, as his name has been included in the delegates team of the All India Congress Committee in the plenary session that is scheduled to be held in the state of Chhattisgarh. We'll try and get more reactions as well, but the latest coming in, BJP questioning the Vadra Congress as to why Jagdish Tytler is officially back in the Congress. This, of course, as Jagdish Tytler, the 1984 rights tainted, has been included in the delegates team of the All India Congress Committee in the plenary session that is scheduled to be held in the state of Chhattisgarh.
होना ही है, क्या वो कन्विक्टेड हैं? अगर कोई व्यक्ति जो एमपी रहा हुआ है एक राज्य से, एक्स ऑफिशियो वो एआईसीसी मेंबर होना, उसमें मुद्दा कहाँ है बताइए।
टाइटलर 1984 के मामले में लिप्त हैं। उन्होंने 84 के जो कत्लेआम हुआ था उसमें हिस्सेदारी करी थी और 84 में सिखों को कत्ल भी किया था। कांग्रेस ये कहती है कि सीबीआई ने क्लीन चिट दी। सच ये है कि अभी सीबीआई कोर्ट ने 3 मार्च की तारीख लगाई है, जिसमें सीबीआई को बोला गया कि वो जो विटनेसेस जिनको टाइटलर ने इन्फ्लुएंस कर बाहर भेजा था, उनके विटनेसेस रिकॉर्ड करके लेकर आए। और अभी एक की विटनेस है जिसका नार्को टेस्ट भी हो गया है। अब क्योंकि टाइटलर के गले में फंदा लगा हुआ है, इसलिए कांग्रेस उनको बचाव के लिए उनको महत्व देती है। और मुझे लगता है कहीं ना कहीं टाइटलर कांग्रेस को ब्लैकमेल भी करता है कि उसका बहुत ऐसी जानकारी जिससे स्पष्ट होगा कि राजीव गांधी का किस प्रकार 1984 में जो कत्लेआम हुआ था उसमें हाथ था।
वंस अगेन कांग्रेस पार्टी का हाथ 1984 के अपराधियों के साथ। आफ्टर टाइम एंड अगेन rubbing salt into the wounds of the Sikh brethren who suffered in 1984, the Congress party has once again given a promotion to Jagdish Tytler. Earlier too, Jagdish Tytler was promoted. He was made the member of the Working Committee of Delhi Congress, then taken in the MCD Election Committee. He was also made part of the Bharat Jodo Yatra Committee, and now he has been made an AICC delegate ahead of the Congress plenary session by the Delhi Congress Committee. This shows that the first family completely supports and endorses Jagdish Tytler. This is the same family which justified the Sikh riots and said that when a big tree falls, the earth shakes. This family also tried and defended for 34 long years Sajjan Kumar, who was convicted only after the Modi government came to power. Time and again, the Congress party has been rubbing salt into the wounds of the Sikh victims and of the 1984 victims and have been giving patronage to such kinds of elements. On the one hand, Rahul Gandhi says, Mohabbat ki dukaan. But this is actually the business of nafrat that the Congress party is doing by promoting and giving patronage and political support and promotion to those who have been accused of the 1984 genocide and narsanghar of the Sikhs.
आज ये समाचार आया कि कांग्रेस पार्टी ने 1984 के जो सिख दंगे हुए थे उसमें जिस नेता ने सबसे ज्यादा नफरत फैलाई और हजारों सिख परिवार शोकलिप्त रहे, उस जगदीश टाइटलर को आज एआईसीसी का इलेक्टेड मेंबर बना दिया गया है। और ये कहना अब गलत नहीं होगा कि कांग्रेस पार्टी की रीढ़ की हड्डी कोई है तो वो जगदीश टाइटलर जैसे नफरत फैलाने वाले, कानून तोड़ने वाले और नरसंहार करने वाले आरोपी ही हैं। और मुझे याद आता है कि कुछ समय पहले राहुल गांधी एक यात्रा कर रहे थे जिसका मुख्य लक्ष्य भारत को तोड़ने का काम करना था और कह रहे थे नफरत के बाजार में मोहब्बत की दुकान खोलने आया हूं। राहुल गांधी जी, कृपया करके ये बताइए, जिसके ऊपर 84 के दंगों का मुकदमा चल रहा है, जो चलाना आपकी उस वक्त की सरकार को चाहिए था, लेकिन मरहम लगाने का काम किसी ने किया तो श्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी की सरकार ने किया और मुकदमा चल रहा है। आप जब एक आरोपी को, जो कि मुजरिम है, एआईसीसी का इलेक्टेड मेंबर बनाते हैं तो क्या संदेश देते हैं? ये मोहब्बत की दुकान है या नफरत की दुकान है? और आपका असली घिनौना चेहरा अब सामने आ गया है। यह कहना भी गलत नहीं होगा कि यह पहली दफा नहीं है कि जगदीश टाइटलर, सज्जन कुमार और तमाम और कांग्रेस के नेता जिन्होंने नरसंहार किया, उनका महिमा मंडन किसी ने किया तो कांग्रेस पार्टी ने किया। पिछले साल हमने देखा था किस तरह से दिल्ली प्रदेश कांग्रेस कमेटी में सोनिया गांधी जी ने, जो कि उस वक्त अध्यक्षा थी, जगदीश टाइटलर को जगह दी। भारत तोड़ो यात्रा में जब यात्रा दिल्ली पहुंची तो जगदीश टाइटलर भी वहां पे व्यवस्था देखने के लिए उपस्थित थे। और अब ये तीसरा मौका है बहुत ही कम अवधि में जो ये दिखाता है कि राहुल गांधी और जगदीश टाइटलर दो जिस्म एक जान है। बिना जगदीश टाइटलर के कांग्रेस की कोई पहचान ही नहीं है, ऐसा प्रतीत होता है। और मैं इतना ही कहूंगा, अगर इसको आप जोड़ें, जो वक्तव्य कांग्रेस पार्टी के तमाम वरिष्ठ नेता देते आए हैं, 84 के दंगे नरसंहार हुए तो हुए, क्या हुआ, हो गए। तो ये दर्शाता है कि कांग्रेस पार्टी का असली चरित्र क्या है। असली चरित्र ही ये है कि देश में आग लगाओ, दंगे कराओ, नरसंहार कराओ, और जब कांग्रेस के नेता को आगे किया जाता है तो इसके पीछे जो अदृश्य शक्ति है वो कांग्रेस के अध्यक्ष रहते हैं और गांधी परिवार स्वयं उस नरसंहारी शक्ति को ताकत देता है। ये बहुत ही दुर्भाग्यपूर्ण है, चिंताजनक है और इसकी कड़ी निंदा होनी चाहिए। और पूरा देश आज आपका ये बांटने वाला चरित्र देख रहा है।
All right, so a lot of sharp responses coming in from the BJP questioning as to why Jagdish Tytler has been inducted in the AICC. Harsha joining us live from outside Jagdish Tytler's residence. Harsha, have you been able to speak to Jagdish Tytler, and what exactly is the justification being given by the Congress so as to promote Jagdish Tytler being, as he's now been inducted in the AICC?
See, right now we'll try to give you the sense of the place from where I'm reporting. This is the residence of Jagdish Tytler, and we have been trying to speak to him for past 2 hours. We have contacted his PA and the staff members of Jagdish Tytler's residence, but only the personal assistant of Jagdish Tytler came out and clearly stated us that Jagdish Tytler will not speak to media. No response from Jagdish Tytler. We have been trying to contact him through phone as well, but till now no statement from Jagdish Tytler has come so far. And in fact, we're also getting to know that on 23rd February there's a plenary discussion meeting which is scheduled in Chhattisgarh. He's one of the delegate member, and out of all the list there were 26 which were selected by the others, and amongst one of them is Jagdish Tytler, the delegate member. Right now we are showing you the visuals because there's no movement outside the residence of Jagdish Tytler, and no word has yet come from the Congress leaders and the spokesperson from Congress as well, because again and again BJP is clearly stating that it was not only in the civic polls. Jagdish Tytler was also the part of the election campaign committee at the time of civic polls in Delhi when the mayor elections were happening. But from that time to till now, there have been several instances where BJP has saying that it is unfair to the Sikhs of the Delhi, it is unfair to the residents of Delhi, that the tainted accused of 1984 anti-Sikh right has made a comeback in Congress office. AICC has named him as the delegate member for the AICC plenary discussion meeting, which is scheduled to happen in Chhattisgarh on 23rd of February. Till now, the cars of Jagdish Tytler, the escort vehicles of Jagdish Tytler are positioned outside his residence. We are expecting that as soon as he will come out, we'll ask him several questions regarding his comeback and his again and again promotion in the Congress party. But till now, no word from the side of Jagdish Tytler. We have been trying to speak to him, but till now there has been no statement from the side of Congress or Jagdish Tytler on why is he again and again being promoted by Congress to his hands were in the 1984 anti-Sikh rights. Back to you.
Taking us through all those details, so Harsha, they're reporting live from outside Jagdish Tytler's residence. Meanwhile, Jagdish Tytler, who's refusing to speak to the media after having been inducted in the AICC. Trouble brews for former Pakistan Prime Minister, arrests likely today. Also on the other side of the break, big political scoop from the state of Karnataka.
Chief Minister, sir. Chief Minister, sir. Chief Minister, sir. They are, sir, or a DMK counselor. Nalo, or a soldier is dead. Chief Minister, sir. Sir, Chief Minister, sir. Or army man कोलपट्टकर वो काउंसलर बादल वेणु चीफ मिनिस्टर सर
இது நடந்துட்டு அப்புறம் இவங்க சின்ன சாமி எடுத்து உடனே செருப்பு எடுத்து கையில காமிச்சிருக்காருக்கா.
I would like to compliment Republic TV, especially from yesterday. You have taken it up in a big way, and thanks to Arnab ji also, who has brought it to the national attention.
Action has been taken.
Action has been taken. Yeah. But he's a DMK councillor. Why is the DMK not responding? But why is he not suspended or terminated from the party?
He has been arrested. He's in the jail now. What do you want me to do?
He's a party member, right?
Yeah, so he's been arrested. What you want to hang him?
Any scene or any statement from the Chief Minister or from you or any important leaders from it would have been, see, the family is demanding a job. But still he's a Jawan, right? But he still belongs to the nation.
He's been arrested. ETO साहब अमृतपाल सिंह रनिंग अ कैंपेन डिमांडिंग द खालिस्तान, तो गवर्नमेंट क्यों साइलेंट है? ETO साहब गवर्नमेंट कोई जवाब नहीं दे रही है उस पे. ETO साहब इफ यू कैन आंसर जस्ट बिकॉज टू क्लियर द स्टैंड ऑफ द गवर्नमेंट. ETO साहब व्हाई द गवर्नमेंट इज नॉट टेकिंग एक्शन, व्हाई द गवर्नमेंट इज साइलेंट?
All right, to news break coming in from Pakistan. We are now given to understand that former Pakistan Prime Minister Imran Khan is likely to be arrested in Pakistan. This, as reports suggest, that in fact Imran Khan's arrest warrant has also been issued, and that he's likely to appear in court. He's likely to be arrested in a foreign funding case. Well, this is a foreign funding case in relation to which his arrest is likely today. Former Pakistan Prime Minister facing a lot of heat in the foreign funding case. He is likely to be arrested, and he's also likely to appear in court. We are given to understand that an arrest warrant has already been issued against the former Pakistan Prime Minister. All right, we'll try and get more details on this, but it seems like it's fresh trouble mounting for Imran Khan. Remember earlier he'd also applied for anticipatory bail, which was rejected by the court. But latest, of course, coming in that his arrest is likely in Pakistan, and this is in relation to a foreign funding case in which there is an ongoing probe by the police. We are also given to understand that an arrest warrant has already been issued against the former Pakistan Prime Minister. So those are some of the details that are just trickling in. Remember, Pakistan's former Prime Minister Imran Khan on Sunday had even appealed to the top court to hear his petition seeking a probe into his own audio leaks. Now, this is as per Pakistan news media. Khan, while addressing the nation via video link, had also stated that he requests the Supreme Court to also hear his plea. So he's seeking a lot of options. This, as his arrest is likely, and this is a foreign funding case. The details are just trickling in. Imran Khan had even asked the judiciary to take action against the numerous audio leaks that were related to him, his wife, as well as his party's leaders and allies. So the audio leaks, which apparently has gotten him into trouble. His arrest is likely, and an arrest warrant has already been issued in this case. All right, we try and go across to Abhishek Kapoor as well to get us more details. But the latest we are given to understand is that Imran Khan could be arrested very soon. In fact, an arrest warrant has already been issued against him. He's likely to appear in court. This after there were reports that anticipatory bail that he'd applied was rejected by the court. Remember, the court had earlier returned his petition and raised objections against it, stating that the application does not clarify and applies to the audio leaks case. All right, we have Major Gaurav Arya joining us. Major Gaurav Arya, good afternoon. If I can get your insights to this. Fresh trouble for Imran Khan, of course. We're given to understand that he could be arrested very soon.
So this whole arrest Imran Khan thing has been going on for a very long time. But I don't think it's going to be that easy, because currently he's staying at Zaman Park, his house in Lahore, at the Zaman Park house, and that is surrounded by thousands of PTI protesters. So what Imran Khan has said is, he's told the people of Pakistan to jail baro. Everybody should go to jail. He has registered people, thousands of people for jail baro, but he himself is hiding inside his house. This is exactly what Mariam Nawaz said, in a statement yesterday. She said that Imran Khan is a coward. So I don't know whether they'll be able to arrest him or not. Because this whole arrest Imran Khan thing has been going on for more than 2 months now, but they haven't been able to do it.
Major Gaurav Arya, there are also reports there are several audio leaks of Imran Khan which seem to have gone viral, which could work against him. Do you think that could also be something that the police would be closely looking into?
See, audio leaks of Imran Khan are not new. In fact, audio leaks of Shehbaz Sharif, audio leaks of Zardari, audio leaks of the army chief, all this, in fact, army chief very limited, but all these politicians, the audio leaks are very common. There is nothing new in these audio leaks, and they have been taking place for a long, long time. The problem is physically arresting Imran Khan. So they have gone ahead, they have arrested Fawad Chaudhry, they have arrested Azam Swati, they have arrested and tortured Shehbaz Gill. So they have arrested the top leadership of PTI. Some of them are out, some of them are inside. But the fact of the matter, it's not about the legality of arresting Imran Khan. That is not the problem. The problem is the physicality of arresting Imran Khan. You know how many... He is in Punjab. He is not in Bani Gala, his residence in Islamabad. He is currently in Punjab. Now, he has got a huge, huge support base there. Thousands of people his supporters have surrounded his house. So, the estimate that the Pakistani government is saying is that if we go to arrest Imran Khan, there'll be a bloodbath near Zaman Park. So, that is what Imran Khan is banking upon. If he is sent to prison, well, that means the rule of law persists and is there in Pakistan. So, I have my own doubts, actually.
And Kaswar is also joining us live on the broadcast from Islamabad. Kaswar, firstly, details from you on what you're picking up from the PTI camp and Imran Khan's end, especially because there have been reports of how his supporters have been trying to thwart that arrest bid, and the workers have been camping outside Imran Khan's Lahore home to really gather support and garner support to save their leader.
Rightly pointed out. I personally, I also have doubt. I think the government has not guts to arrest a leader like Imran Khan. As you rightly pointed out, the hundreds of thousands of people have gathered outside his home in Lahore, and it is not a baby, task for the government to arrest him. But when any government decide to take the bull by the horns, actually they can do it. But hundreds of thousands of persons, they are not only in Lahore but across Pakistan. So it is not actually a baby task for the government to arrest him. But according to my sources, the police and rangers and other law enforcement agencies, they have actually exercised, actually a mocking exercise has taken place how to arrest Mr. Imran Khan. And he is going to appear before Lahore High Court today at 2 p.m. Pakistan time. And on the other hand, government of Pakistan, the federal government as well as the interim government in Punjab, they have done some homework, exercise to arrest him. But still, I doubt the government will not in a position to arrest him because he's a Punjabi, he's based in Lahore, he has a great fan following in Lahore, Punjab and across Pakistan. So it is not an easy task for the government to arrest him. But on the other hand, rule of law exists. In case, as we heard, one of the main leader of the PML known, the daughter of former Prime Minister Nawaz Sharif, Maryam Nawaz Sharif, yesterday had made it loud and clear, if the Interior Minister of Pakistan decide to arrest Imran Khan, then he will do it. But I have doubt government of Pakistan will not go that far. Actually, they want to bring PTI leadership under pressure, and they have done it superbly. But for the government to arrest Imran Khan is not on the card, and I have still doubt. But we have to see what the future for Imran Khan holds.
Samad Yaqub, who's the PTI spokesperson, is now joining us on the broadcast. Abdul, if you can hear me, give us details, because the arrest warrant has been issued and the PTI is trying everything possible to evade this arrest. Imran Khan is really wanting the Supreme Court to hear this matter, but we also understand how the coalition led by Shehbaz Sharif is trying everything possible to have him arrested. What is the plan moving forward from here to thwart this arrest bid?
See, when you cannot confront the political leader, the political leader like Imran Khan, who has a very high stature, then you play such tactics and you try to arrest him to undermine his political movement. But this is, this will make the situation further, this will further worsen the situation, where the polarization is already very high, where the political temperature is very heated up, and they are going to make another blunder by arresting him. So most likely, what I personally expecting is that this is most likely that he may be arrested sooner or later. Today he is going to appear in the High Court, but we have got an information that another arrest warrant by the Federal Investigation Authority has been issued. So their intentions and their motives are not hidden anymore. So they are trying to, they might have thought that while after arresting him, they can, they can control him or confront him, but things will be worsened. ATI worker will strongly retaliate and strongly protest.
Even Abdul, as you speak to us, right. I wanted to talk to you about the veracity of the audio clips, because Imran Khan has been saying that these clips are doctored and there is no truth to it. Clearly, they have been edited. So from your end, really about perception building in front of the entire nation, how are you going on to prove that these clips were doctored, and what is the evidence you have?
See, first of all, the authenticity of the clips can be verified after the forensic. But the fact of the matter is, this is the breach of a privacy. This is a breach of a cyber security. So the one who are taping these calls must be prosecuted. I mean, every citizen has a basic right that his security, his privacy should not be breached. So this is a clear violation of Privacy Act, which is a fundamental right of each citizen.
All right. Abdul Samad Malik, I request you to stay on with us because Taj Haider, senior leader of PPP, is also with us on the phone line now. Taj Haider, I want to hear from you because this is the PTI clearly saying that these tapes are doctored and he reserves his right to privacy. Also, wanting a plea in the Supreme Court, which is not being heard at this point. The arrest warrant has been issued. What do you have to say about Imran Khan's arrest? How soon can it be done? And how is the establishment now moving towards that?
You are speaking with...
Taj Haider, can you hear me? All right, not too sure if Taj Haider can hear me, but Abdul Samad continues to be with us on the phone line. Abdul, like you're saying that these are the nefarious designs of the opposition, I beg your pardon, of the ruling dispensation to really plan this against the PTI. That is how they have been trying to frame and trap Imran Khan and the senior leaders of the PTI. Very many examples of how many of your leaders have been taken down, and now all the attempts to do this to Imran Khan. All right, not too sure if Abdul is still connected with us. We'll also try and get Taj Haider from the PPP to speak to us on this. But Kaswar is with us on the broadcast as he's getting us all the details from both Islamabad and Lahore to any truth that is to these reports of how Imran Khan is to be arrested soon. But Kaswar, I also want you to throw light on the very many attempts of arresting Imran Khan. How this has been a news that has been pushed time and again that it's going to happen soon, but it hasn't. Now, obviously, he is a very, very popular leader, and this can have massive consequences if Imran Khan is arrested, and the political turmoil that is already underway due to the given crisis in the country, be it the food or the fuel crisis. How can this political turmoil then have geopolitical consequences?
Well, I have doubt. The government actually want to bring PTI leadership under pressure, and they have done it beautifully. And according to my sources from within the PML Noon, that is a ruling party in Islamabad, according to my sources, they don't want to arrest him. They actually want to put the PTI leadership under pressure, and they have done it before as well. Like their former, former information minister, one of the close aide of, Imran Khan, Mr. Fawaz Chaudhry, he was arrested, and other top leadership of the PTI leadership that were arrested as well. But they were freed soon after. And so the government has shown their card as well. Like, let me tell you once again that Maryam Nawaz Sharif, who's the leader of PML Noon, the ruling party, she clearly said yesterday that we don't intend to arrest him. But in case if we have decided to arrest him, then nobody can, even hundreds of thousands, the workers of PTI cannot stop the government from arresting Imran Khan. So I think actually it is an attempt by the government to put him under the pressure, and he is under pressure as well. On the other hand, he is a popular leader, no doubt about that. And in case if they dare to arrest him, then I think Pakistan is already in the middle of economic crisis. The government cannot afford the political crisis because he is not only popular in Lahore or in Punjab, but he has fan following across Pakistan. And there will Damadam must calendar across Pakistan that perhaps the government, incumbent government in federal and even in interim government in Punjab, they can't afford it. But on the other hand, when it comes to the rule of law, if the government decides, they can do it. But it will not be easy for the government, both the federal and the provincial government, to stop hundreds and thousands of the people who have already registered with the PTI leadership to go to the jail as well. As you know, Imran Khan has already announced, his party has already announced a movement, Jail Bharo Tahreek, means code the jail as well as, and it will be started from coming, Wednesday this week. So it will be a muscular situation for the government, and I don't think the government had guts to deal with this type of the movement. They will not arrest him. I have doubt. They will not arrest him. Even the police and the rangers have
like you
already
rightly said,
taken a mock exercise.
Yes. Absolutely, Kaswar, and like you rightly said that there is already a lot of pressure on Shehbaz Sharif and the ruling dispensation in Islamabad to tackle the financial crisis, that another political turmoil on their heads will add to further worry. We'll try and keep a close eye and get all our viewers the updates on if Imran Khan is arrested in the days to come. For the moment, we shift our focus to what is happening in Maharashtra. Thank you, Kaswar, for joining us. Yes, these are the latest pictures after taking over the Sena office in Vidhan Bhavan. Shinde camp leaders have made their way to the BMC office. So much so that security has been beefed up. We are also getting you those pictures from where Alicia is joining us live. Alicia, if you can hear me, we are staying with those pictures. The Shinde camp now moving towards the BMC office, and really bit by bit to how they are taking control officially now, which they had always claimed was theirs, but now it is being done in black and white. Alicia, give us a sense of what's happening outside the BMC office.
Well, yes, Suesha, we saw that right after the decision of Election Commission of India allocating the symbol and the party name to Eknath Shinde faction, we saw that Shiv Sena MLAs led by Shiv Sena Whip Chief Bharat Gogavle, who reached to first Vidhan Bhavan and the office of the Shiv Sena, which was sealed during the assembly last year. And right now we have been reporting right outside the Shiv Sena office in BMC headquarters, and here we can see that there are even former corporators who has been even present. We'll speak to one of this. Madam, अगर आप बता पाए, क्योंकि एक तरफ ये बता, yes, ma'am, if you can give us the information about it, because we know at a certain point with the Eknath Shinde's faction, who has been known as a real Shiv Sena by the Election Commission of India, and they have already staked claim in the Vidhan Bhavan, the Shiv Sena party office. Now it has been said that some leaders are also going to come here, and the office which has been sealed will be taken over by them.
Well, first the office has to be, they have to unseal the office. The commissioner has to remove the seal. Okay. If the commissioner removes the seal, then we are 85 to 90. He should give we are also a party. We belong to Uddhav Balasaheb Thackeray party. It's a political party. So he should give a major chunk portion to us, because we are 85 to 90 and they are only 5 and 6. He can give them a little space in the office. We have no objection.
But this is the office of Shiv Sena, and according what they have been saying, that now it's the party offices now belong to Shiv Sena, which has been recognized by the election commission.
The party office is given on the basis of the strength of the corporators. Okay, we are ex-corporators, but still 85 to 90 of us are with Uddhav Balasaheb Thackeray. So we have, today there is no corporator in existence. Okay, all are ex-corporators. So if they give the office to the ex-corporators of the Shinde group, which are 4 and 5 or 6, we are a major chunk, so they should also give us.
So is it like everyone has been sitting here just to block those leaders?
No. See, for the past 1 month, our corporators, we have given them days, like ladies and gents. Okay, we have said ki this area will come on this day, this area will come on this day, and sit here, because people come here with their problems. Okay, so our corporators listen to the problems of the people and try to solve it here. If they have to go to the DMC, they go to the DMC, AMC, or even the commissioner, for the matter of fact. Okay, so it was a routine procedure. I come thrice a week. Today when I came,
मिला, उस विरासत को संभालने की जवाबदेही उनके ऊपर आई। जनता ने उसके अनुकूल उनको ताकत भी दी, सत्ता में आए। लेकिन कुछ ही दिनों के बाद शुरुआती दौर में तो निश्चित रूप से लालू जी ने भी जनता की भावना का ख्याल रखा और जननायक कर्पूरी ठाकुर जी की जो विरासत उनके हाथ में गई थी उसके अनुरूप कुछ कदम उठाए। लेकिन बाद के दिनों में उनमें भटकाव आ गया। जितना बड़ा समर्थन उनको जनता का मिला था, उस समर्थन का इस्तेमाल दो तरीके से किया जा सकता था। एक, उस समर्थन से मिली हुई ताकत का इस्तेमाल जनता के लिए हो सकता था। समाज की अंतिम पंक्ति में खड़ा व्यक्ति, उसको समाज की मुख्य धारा में जोड़कर एक समरस समाज बनाने की परिकल्पना जो समाजवादियों ने कभी की, उसी परिकल्पना को जननायक कर्पूरी ठाकुर जी आगे ले जाना चाहते थे। यही उनकी विरासत थी और यही अपेक्षा लालू जी से भी थी कि लालू जी इसी रूप में जनता से जो ताकत उनको मिली है, आशीर्वाद मिला है, उसका इस्तेमाल करेंगे। लेकिन बाद में चलकर भटकाव उनके अंदर आ गया। अब इस समर्थन का इस्तेमाल उस रूप में नहीं करके, उस ताकत का इस्तेमाल नहीं करते हुए, शुरुआती दिनों को छोड़कर बाद के दिनों में लालू जी ने अपने परिवार के हित में काम करना शुरू कर दिया, जिसका खामियाजा उनको अभी तक भुगतना भी पड़ रहा है। खैर वह विषय अलग है। लेकिन वहाँ से फिर नीतीश कुमार जी के ऊपर उस विरासत को चलाने की जवाबदेही बिहार की जनता ने सौंपी। 2005 के पहले 10-12 साल तक संघर्ष हुआ। 1994 में समता पार्टी बनी। जॉर्ज फर्नांडिस साहब के आशीर्वाद से नीतीश कुमार जी उस पार्टी के बिहार में मुखिया बने और फिर संघर्ष का दौर चल पड़ा। उस वक्त जो बिहार चल रहा था, जल रहा था बिहार, झुलस रहा था बिहार, जनता तंग थी, तबाह थी, परेशान थी। उस स्थिति से बिहार को बाहर लाने के लिए 10-12 वर्षों तक संघर्ष चला नीतीश जी के नेतृत्व में। और तब बिहार के लोगों ने नीतीश जी को आशीर्वाद दिया, नीतीश जी को ताकत दी। हम सब लोग भी उनके साथ संघर्ष के दौर में रहे। अब 2005 के बाद जननायक कर्पूरी ठाकुर जी की वही विरासत नीतीश जी के जिम्मे आ गई। नीतीश जी ने उस विरासत को आगे बढ़ाने का काम अपने शासन काल के दौरान बहुत ही अच्छे तरीके से किया। इस बात के लिए मैं नीतीश कुमार जी का हृदय से धन्यवाद भी करता हूं। बिहार को उस खौफनाक मंजर से बाहर लगाने में उन्होंने पूरी ताकत लगा दी। बिहार बाहर आया, हर तरह से लोगों के बीच अमन चैन शांति कायम हुई, बिहार डेवलपमेंट की ओर बढ़ चला। तो बहुत ही अच्छा काम मुख्यमंत्री जी ने किया। लेकिन जो कहा जाता है कि अंत भला तो सब भला, और अंत में अगर भला नहीं तो कुछ नहीं भला, तो बहुत ही अच्छा नीतीश कुमार जी ने किया। लेकिन बाद में अंत में आकर अंत भला तो सब भला नहीं हुआ, अंत बुरा हो गया। नतीजा, कहावत दूसरे रूप में परिवर्तित हो गई, अंत बुरा तो सब बुरा। बहुत अच्छा नीतीश जी ने किया, लेकिन अंत में आज जिस ओर नीतीश कुमार जी चल पड़े हैं वह बहुत ही बुरा है। न सिर्फ नीतीश जी के लिए बल्कि बिहार की जनता के लिए, जनता दल यूनाइटेड के लिए, पार्टी के साथियों के लिए, सब के लिए।
So that is Upendra Kushwaha, who has now quit the JDU, and he's putting out his reasons for doing so. This is certainly a major setback to Nitish Kumar ahead of the 2024 general elections. as he has been constantly trying to pit himself as a prime ministerial candidate on the side of the opposition, which remember has been heavily snubbed by the BJP. But